In this next video, we'll be covering the Settings page, Subscriptions tab. And this is one of the most important features that we offer at GoPrep, so we really encourage people to take a look at this page and really understand what it could offer for you. So first and foremost, we have the option right at the top to toggle on Allow Weekly Subscriptions. As we toggle that on, you'll see this next option, Minimum Subscription Weeks, becomes available. Now, a good reason why you should set this to at least 2 weeks is because typically we'll also enable down here subscription discount, right? So if a customer signs up for a subscription, in this case, we're giving them a 10% discount. By having a minimum requirement for subscription weeks, you protect yourself from someone who orders for 1 week to get that 10% off and then cancels immediately. So some people like to set this as 2 or 3 or 4, but it is usually recommended to have it at least 2 if you are offering the discount. Next, moving down, we have something called Allow Prepaid Subscriptions. So think of this as a monthly subscription where someone is ordering and paying one time, and then every week for 4 weeks, they're going to get an order. And that order would usually be whatever was on the weekly menu or rotated out for them for that week. But nonetheless, they're paying for it once. It's prepaid, in this case, for 4 weeks. This is different than a monthly subscription in that a monthly subscription charges them one time and they only get one delivery, right? So think of like how there's some delivery options out there that send you a box that should last you for a month or a smoothie container that'll last you for a month. That would be a monthly subscription, whereas a prepaid subscription is still sending 4 weekly orders to the customer. Next is bi-weekly subscriptions. So very similar to a monthly subscription, only this is every 2 weeks. It's going to charge and send 1 order to the customer. And finally, allow multiple subscriptions. So even if you just have weekly subscriptions turned on, if a customer orders 1 subscription, can they log in and create a second subscription? In many cases, we actually encourage that you keep this turned off because a lot of customers will accidentally create 2 or 3 subscriptions and not realize that they just meant to update their first subscription. So by having this turned off, by default, when the customer logs in, they're going to see their current and only subscription, and that prevents them from over ordering. And whenever they're making an update, you know that they're updating the correct subscription. And finally, our last few settings is subscription renewal timing. 99% of the time, we always recommend that this be renew at cutoff. What this means is if your cutoff is Thursday at 11 p.m. for a delivery on Sunday, that means all of your subscriptions are going to renew and generate an order at Thursday night. This offset hour would actually set that back 24 hours to Wednesday night. Now, why would we want this? Is because sometimes people's credit cards fail. So if Thursday night it tries to charge everybody, but 3 people's credit cards fail, you're not really having an accurate production report there because those people might want to update the card and get the order in time. So by adding this buffer 24 hours, this would actually then renew it on Wednesday night. If the credit card fails, the customer would get notified and you'll be notified. And then they have the rest of that day to basically update the card so that you could push that order through for them. With the renew now setting, what that would mean is if I ordered on Monday, my personal subscription will always be renewing on Monday. And if John Doe orders on Wednesday, his personal subscription will always renew on Wednesday. The reason why this could become confusing is because most meal prep companies are letting their customers know, like, hey, have your orders in by Thursday night. So this can cause that confusion where a customer who has a Monday renewal might jump in on Wednesday thinking that they're in time for Thursday, but technically they already missed their personal cutoff. So this is very specific case, but like I said, in most scenarios that we've seen in meal prep, you will want this to be renew at cutoff, just with an offset hour to it to protect you from any failed cars. And that's quickly everything that you need to know about subscriptions. We'll go into more details about how they actually work and how you can edit them in a future video.